Hello everybody, just thought I'd give you a little tip about taking your animal to the vet. If you have an animal that gets stressed or upset, or even just none of us particularly like taking animals to the vet, and I find I actually do get anxious on behalf of my pet, and they're not always happy, especially with the chickens. They get really upset and you can't really comfort a chicken. It's just not possible. They don't like to be touched, or mine don't really. But what I do is give them a little bit of Reiki just before we go, just like literally 5 minutes, if that. And I also sit in the car and just send them energy as well. Now I've been initiated or trained, or whatever the word is, in angelic Reiki, but I don't believe, this is my opinion, opinions may vary, you don't really need any official training to be able to do this. This is all a state of mind, and it's actually all about your intention. And your intention here is just to bring yourself down to a place of calmness and then share that with your pet. So I would do it as I do the ritual of angelic Reiki, of the little prayer and that, but that's, again, I don't believe it's necessary. I think all these rituals are really for the human rather than them being necessary. It's all about us getting into a state of mind. What you can do is literally just take a few deep breaths, 7 breaths. It's always longer than you want to do it for, and probably just enough. And then you can hold your hands over the carry case or whatever. You don't even have to do that. You can do it all in your mind. It's all about intention. And then just visualize wrapping your pet and yourself. I see myself with my pet and us both being wrapped in a warm, fuzzy blanket of pink energy. This comes from John Holland, the psychic. I watched one of his seminars, which was really good. I only remember 2 aspects of it. One was pink light for anxiety, green light for healing. So you can choose either depending on the circumstance. But if you just literally just visualise, you can see it coming out your hands. If that's too complicated, it really doesn't matter how you visualise, whatever comes easier to you. Imagine yourselves being wrapped in this beautiful, warm, fuzzy, calming energy, and just sit for a few minutes. It doesn't have to be long, and just keep that energy nice and calm, and you'll find it makes a huge difference. The time I realised what a difference this made, because I sort of did it anyway, was during COVID. Of course, we were not allowed to go in with our pets, and Sally had to go in. Of course, I wasn't with her. I had no idea what her behaviour would be like. And every time, she'd been in a few times, and every time she came out, they'd say, she is so well behaved. And I don't really know what that makes. I don't know what they were doing to her. But I always get this, Sally is just so well behaved. Maybe she's just a really well-behaved cat, but I've done it with the chickens, and I get really stressed managing the chickens because I know they hate it, and I have to take the 3 of them at the same time. Well, I don't have to, but it's a long drive to Falkirk and back. It's a sort of 45 minutes each way, so I try and take them all together when they have to go. And and they bully Pink, and they don't like being in small spaces, and they don't like being, and you can't comfort them. You can get really stressful. I've also done it. Sally arrived at the top of the coop once. They were all in the coop, and they just went bonkers. They just literally barged past her out. They just obviously saw the shape of a predator, and they just got the fuck out of there. They were just out. And I had to try and get them all back into the coop and calm them all down because it was bedtime. I literally just stand with my hands on the coop saying, pink light, pink calming light, beautiful pink calming light. So try it with your pet just for a few minutes. It's all about getting you into that nice warm cozy space. I also talk to them all the way and tell them what's happening, just and sharing my feelings about it. Sally's going to the vet. I know you don't like going to the vet, but I really like the vets, and I really trust these vets. So I think it's okay for you to trust these vets. I know sometimes they do things you don't really like, but that's okay because they're doing it. Everything that's being done to you, darling, is for the best for you, and I promise you that, and I know you trust me, and I trust them, so I think you can trust them. Just stuff like that, just keeping it calm. That's what it's all about, and your animal will really pick up on it. Good luck.